Hey everybody, Courtney here with a short, sweet 5 and 5 for the feet and ankles and calves. So do allow yourself to come to kneel. Getting into areas that might be a little more stiff than you first expect. Or if you've dealt with any plantar fasciitis, any feet issues, it might be a familiar soreness. So easing in where we curl the toes under and we allow our body to come back to the heels. That might be harder than you first expect. You might need padding under the feet or between the hips and the heels. And I encourage you to take a few deep breaths with me where you reach the arms out and up, sitting a little taller. And exhale, releasing tension, soreness, stress that you're feeling in the feet. Deep breath in, sweep the arms out and up. Full breath out, maybe sighing. 3 more, breathing in. Breathing out. Last 2, stay with me if you can. If you have to lift the hips for a moment, you do, and then come right back down. Last time. From here, walk your hands forward. I'm going to simply crisscross the feet a couple times, and then a little tapping. And as soon as you're ready, arch and round. Inhale, chest forward. Exhale, reverse the curve. Similar, just slightly different, curling the toes under. Sustaining that as you round. Last few, inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now from there, let's take it back to a down dog. Inhale first, exhale, lift your booty up and back. Start to climb again high on tippy toes. And then do reach into the right heel, let your left knee bend a lot. High on tippy toes. Reach into the left heel, let that right knee bend a lot. High on tippy toes. Both heels descend, holding for an extra breath or 2. Noticing if one side needs more time, more space, and give it that freedom. Giving the calves, the Achilles, a little extra love. Maybe climb with me again high on tippy toes, bending into both knees to open up the lower calf, the soleus, where it meets the upper Achilles. Another breath, 2, driving your hips further out. And eventually your heels reaching down. Walking hands to meet feet. Give yourself a little extra space, hip shoulder width between the legs. High on fingertips or use blocks here if you're needing support. You're going to start to lift again high onto your tippy toes. And then slowly bend those knees, bringing the shins so they are parallel with the earth. Take an inhale here, and as you exhale, lift your hips, drop your head. Continuing on the breath, inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. Let's do 2 more. Last time. Coming down into that tippy toes squat. Note your fingertips could stay grounded. You can also start to elevate your torso, lengthen your tail. Send the arms forward, and can you lift your booty up a few centimeters? Hips even with the knees. Sustain that for another breath, 2, maybe higher on the balls of the feet. Root and rise, standing up as best we can, catching our balance. And exhale, releasing the heels, the hands. Feel free to shake it all out. Maybe sigh it out. And then from there, high on tippy toes, sending arms wide or alongside ears. Tailbone lengthen, sternum lifts. Take roughly 5 breaths, building strength in the calves, ankles, feet. If you're wobbling through it, breathe through those wobbles, doing what you can to find your balance. Almost there. Last breath or 2. And do allow your heels to descend. Take another moment, just reaching, lengthening, extended mountain, Urdhva Hastasana. And exhale, do fold from there. Coming down to the knees. Cross your legs or sit to one hip. Maybe put a little throne underneath you if that's more comfortable. And then sending your legs forward, Dandasana, simple staff pose. Root through the heels, the hips, and rise. Crossing your right ankle over, you're just going to take your peace fingers to that big toe and circle the foot, the ankle once, twice one way. Once or twice the other, letting the foot do less, the fingers do a little more. You can point and flex or keep on circling without the assistance of the fingers for another breath. And then to extend the right leg, cross the left ankle over. Peace fingers to the big toe, assisting it. Taking that ankle around at least once, twice one way, once, twice the other. Maybe you keep going with that. Maybe there's pointing and flexing or a little massaging. Re-extending the legs, root through the heels, lift up through the toes. And do gently point and flex. Deep breath in. Let it out. 2 more. Keeping the flexion, just walking your hands forward. Maybe wrapping hands around feet or holding ankles. And you can melt forward into a fold. Staying for another minute. Or of course rolling up a little sooner and letting that be enough. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Namaste.